once I've managed to bring my baby off, I can start to walk towards things like progress. So I thought, you know what, as I said, I'm doing this thing. I'd like to go back one day and see these days, these events and these activities, and let them encourage me. It's hard, if I'm honest, especially when these results are very slow. There are times that I sit back and I ask myself, is it really worth it? But it's a season, right? There's a time last year I did one of those Wednesday recordings for myself. As I was saying, I did one of those Wednesday recordings and episodes for self-care. And I was just thinking about the significance of seasons. And boy, I can assure you that this, to me, has really spoke to me. The whole idea of seasons. Because when I was talking about seasons, I mentioned like we live in the UK, meteorologically we are in winter, which is coming to an end next month. It's been cold, it's been snowy, it's been miserable because it's winter, and then we go over to spring. Things start to be a bit more better. It starts to warm up, you start to see flowers, and then you go over to summer, which is like the best time of my life. And then obviously we head off to autumn, and there's seasons keep rotating, right? And you can be in a season meteorologically that does not correspond with the season of your life. And so I've been reflecting lately on seasons, and today as I'm cycling in the gym, I am going to talk a little bit about the season of my life and potentially encourage you if you're in a given season, right? I feel like for me, I'm in winter. It feels dark. If I'm honest, it feels difficult. As I was saying before, when I do lots of these things, I come out of the gym, I go home, my weighing day is on Thursday, I step on the scale, and nothing has happened. If anything, I gain weight. More than anything else, I can see Alex, right? I gain weight. And there have been times that I've told myself, why are you doing this? Why are you keeping on going to the gym, going to work, doing ABCD, and you're not seeing the results? And it's so easy. I can just say, you know what? I throw in the towel. Forget about this. It's not working. And I can move on. Today I was watching some of my previous recordings that I've done on my channel. And I was like, wow, there's a time I was so small. I was really, let's say, fit more than anything else. And I was looking at myself and comparing the Claire before and the Claire now. I was like, oh my God, what has happened? A baby has happened, right? Alex, my friend, I can see you. And so it feels like that season where you're so discouraged because in winter things actually die, and it feels like everything you're doing is not productive. You can plant something that in winter you're all gonna die because of the weather and things like that. But I keep on telling myself, seasons come, that's the gym, and to spring or I make it to summer. That would be amazing, right? Where I will not struggle with weight. I can do whatever I want because then I will be able to. I'll be only looking after myself compared to now when I'm looking after another human being. Some of us may be in summer where everything seems to be amazing, have amazing results, amazing family, relationships are great, right? Everything seems to be incredible. Enjoy it. Enjoy the season. Some of us may be in springtime where things are starting to kind of come back to life, where it seems like they had died and more hope is starting to come and it feels alive again and you're feeling like I can breathe once again. So as I say, I've been reflecting a lot on this season and thinking, boy, it's dark. It's discouraging sometimes. But I'm glad I've got friends like Alex, who's here with me tonight. He's online. Who've been really encouraging and reminding me to keep on going, to keep on pushing. And so that's why I always say, hey guys, there's power in community. People in common unity. Who are you doing life with? Who is that person who's pouring into you? And who are you pouring into their lives? Because when life happens and seasons change and stuff becomes difficult, yeah, let's go. It's your community that will keep you going. When you feel like throwing in the towel, it's your community that will encourage you. They will cheer you on. They'll be like, Claire, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right? So today, I thought as I'm doing this, I'm encouraging myself. I'm encouraging you to say, no matter the season, no matter what's going on in your life, be encouraged. Seasons come, seasons go. If you're in a tough time, remember, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So my prayer for you is that even in those difficult seasons, you will weather the storm and you will remain standing. Goodness me, I've started to through this sweat. I've got to go and do some weight. Exactly, everything that has a beginning has an end. Sometimes the end might not be exactly what you want. It might be difficult, but stay encouraged because there is always light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, weeping may endure for a night, right? Let's do this. But joy will come with the morning. So I've started producing sweat. I sweat like crazy. If I start to pour it all down, right, I'll disappear. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. If you're new here, I'm glad that you could stop by and say hello. I pray and hope you have a great weekend. May you really be blessed. And remember, no matter the season that you are in, if you need to throw some tantrum or whatever, do it. But as long as you keep going, never ever give up. I was telling Alex, who's alive with me tonight, saying to me the other day, every time I weigh myself, my weight is going up, despite the fact of every effort I'm putting in. But he said to me, don't be discouraged. It will come one day. And I want to say that to you. No matter if you've been putting in so much, and you're not getting much from it, don't be discouraged. Look at this woman telling you today, smiling, when it feels like, oh, it's hard sometimes. I should be the first one to be discouraged if I wanted to allow it to, because of the effort that I put in, and sometimes it doesn't correlate with the output. But I am encouraged because I know the season I'm in is not for life, and so that's why I'm sharing this on this space, because one day I'll be able to come back on this channel and say, hey, look, I've gone to my pre-pregnancy weight, and it's all been those tiny steps every single day that don't really seem to produce much effort. And I love how Christian always say, I love Habakkuk 3 that says, even though the fig tree will not blossom, yet I will praise God. So my praise and my continuing is not dependent on the results. Even if I don't see results, I'll keep plowing, I'll keep digging. Sometimes during winter, it might just be the roots are taking deep, they're getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And if you get discouraged because of the roots going deep and you're not seeing the fruit, you will be deceiving yourself, because one day there will be an opportunity to see the fruit if you don't give up. And so my message tonight, for some of you watching, and it feels like there's an area in your life where you're putting in so much effort, but you can't see back from what you're putting in. Do not be discouraged. Alex is asking a question. Isn't also the fact weight goes up because of water and glycogen? It's not carbohydrates which gets broken down, and sometimes that helps makes us to hold on to water, so you can end up feeling like you're adding weight, but it's just the water weight. And so for me at the moment, I'm telling myself, I have so many variables that I need to fight against. So if I just focus on the scale is not moving or is shifting up, I can be very discouraged. But if I focus on, am I fitting in my clothes better? Am I feeling better mentally? And things like that, it's a better measure and a better scale than stepping on the scale to weigh myself. Hey guys, weightlifting is waiting for me. Go to go and do my resistance training in a minute. So, yeah, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your custom. May the Lord richly bless you. Have an amazing weekend. Goodbye. Good night. Catch up again with you tonight soon. Bye.